Okay, so today I'm going to give you a quick demonstration of my network here that I've got set up and the Nebula network that I'm running on top of it and the software that I've written to manage and control that. So here you can see my network. These are the devices that I'm connected to. Most of them are Raspberry Pis. This is my video bot. I use it to record my computer monitor so that I have a 24-hour or 48-hour rolling DVR of anything that goes on my screen, but I've turned that off right now. Just wanted to show you that it's connected here on the network. So I'm going to go over to my new Nebula application here, and I'm going to select my video bot. All right, so the installed version of Nebula is, it is not installed. So let's check for an update. Release 1.3, it just pulled this from GitHub. That's the latest version. Raspberry Pi 4 is an ARM7 device. Let's go ahead and install that. And it takes a couple seconds. It's downloading it from GitHub. All good. All right, so now you can see we've got version 1.3 Nebula Linux ARM7 installed, but it's not connected to any networks. So I'm going to go ahead and go back to my local device where I have created a Nebula network, right? I'm going to go edit that Nebula network on my local device, right? You can see that I'm running it. It's a service, yada, yada, yada. I can configure my lighthouses here. I can add or remove them or edit existing ones, whatever. And of course, when I fill out all of that, it generates a configuration file. This is generated based on the other settings, but if you then want to go into advanced stuff, I don't currently have any firewall rules in the GUI yet, so getting into some of that more advanced stuff at this point requires manual tweaking, but I'll get there. In any case, what we want to do is we want to add a member to our group. So I'm going to go ahead and add a new member here. I'm going to select my video bot. I'm going to give it the private IP address of 21, not 121, 21, and I'm going to add it to the test group. I don't really have groups configured, but it's really that easy. You just comment a delimited list of the groups you want it in, and we're going to go boom, okay, and that's been successfully installed over on my video bot. So if I go over here to video bot now, where'd you go? There you are. You can see now I have the Nebula One network, and if I go in there, yep. Okay, so you can see I've automatically gotten the lighthouse configuration from the owner, which is the owner's app broker. That's the name of my device. So, okay, we're going to go ahead and install this as a service. So I'm just going to click on that, and boom, okay, now it's installed as a service on the operating system, on the Debian, the Raspbian operating system installed in this Raspberry Pi. And I'm going to go ahead and turn it on. And now, if everything is set up correctly, knock on wood, I'm going to pull up a terminal, and we'll go SSH, and our new IP address is .21. Boom. So now I can log into my video bot from anywhere in the world with my laptop, and I set it all up here on Nebula. I can give you a little rundown of what it looks like under the hood. Basically, it's very, very simple. There's a little bit of HTML, and there's a little bit of JavaScript. I don't know, this took me maybe 2.5 weekends to write. And then the real magic part, of course, are the commands in the background. So, for example, to install a new release of Nebula, to download it from GitHub, or in fact any URL. Here's I wrote it in Java, but you can also, you can use Python in the Newbound API or Newbound development environment here. Any case, so really simple commands, but basically, install release, install the service, right? So, basically I have a template service file here that I use in order to create the service for the network. And the interesting thing is that, you can set up any number of independent Nebula networks. So you can be connected to 3 devices on one network and 4 devices on another network at the same time. Nebula has no problem. You just launch multiple instances of it, right? So in any case, there's a little more code, the way it's set up, the pop-ups where you enter a new member, for example, you saw that one. It gets its own HTML5 control, but again, not a whole lot to it, but super easy to get the stuff set up and get yourself going with Nebula. So, hope you enjoyed it. I'll catch you on the next time. See ya. Thanks.